Hello, and welcome to Resident Evil 3, Nemesis, or Biohazard 3, The Last Escape. Whichever you like. Good evening, Radar. How's it going?
What up? It's your boy.
So we're going to be playing the PC version. As far as I know, it works fine, but there is a problem with the full motion video. It seems to run at a lower frame rate. I don't know why that is. I will be correcting that when these go on YouTube. Now, with the PC version, like the Dreamcast version, all the costumes are unlocked from the beginning. I don't know why that is. I'm not sure if that's the same in the PlayStation 1 version.
No, it is not.
And as you can hear, I'm joined by Swiftykeen, as always. She's going to be my Resident Evil expert.
Try.
Yeah.
Keyword try.
And this is the first time I ever played Resident Evil 3. I don't know anything about it other than, you know, what you glean from YouTube, shall we say, and where people talk about it and review it and stuff. I know that there's a Nemesis system where he pops up every so often and you get the choice to fight or flee. We're playing it on easy mode because that's the way I am. And I'll decide at the time whether to run or fight. The benefits of fighting is just ammo, right?
Well, since you're playing on easy, it doesn't matter if you fight him or not, because on hard mode, if you fight Nemesis, you get, like, cool perks, like extra, weapon parts. You can build a better gun. He'll drop the, F-aid spray where you can hold 3 at a time, and things like that. But, yeah, since you're playing easy mode, all that's unlocked. Like, you already have all the good weapons, and, yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
Right. So I probably might fight him now and again. Yeah, Radar, I get ya, but I want to get through it, and and since I've got all the costumes unlocked, the only costume I actually like outside of her regular costume, and I wouldn't say any of the costumes are what you would probably wear during a zombie apocalypse, but I like Police Girl Jill. I guess that's what. That's not what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but you know the shall we say the sexy police outfit.
I've never seen it.
No? Okay, well you're about to see it. So, without further ado,
Resident Evil.
It all began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City. A city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
so that's not the same voice actress, is it?
No. She says raccoon.
What are they?
Elon Musk would make a good head of Umbrella. You really think he's that evil? I just think he's misguided more than evil. You know, he's just an eccentric man with a lot of cash. I don't think he'd actively try to wipe out the planet.
Not on purpose.
No.
He made flamethrowers. I mean...
Well, that's how he made his money, isn't it? Flamethrowers.
Yeah.
I mean, how many people need flamethrowers?
I don't know, but that's like the coolest way to become a billionaire.
Seriously, I can't see how a zombie can take you out if you've got an automatic weapon. You know, headshot, they're down. Oh, she isn't saying that. Okay, I thought she'd say it. This is my last escape. There she is. Good old sexy Jill. Right, gotta remember. No, don't aim it. No, what are you doing, love? We need to kill this guy. Down. Okay, he's down. Let's go. Right, so I know a little bit of this beginning. It's kind of linear. So
Yeah.
but Jill, just open up with your automate. Well, we can take these guys out. Yeah, sorry, is that an M16? I'm not sure what that is. It's certainly not an AK, like you were saying what you normally get.
I don't know. I'd have to
September
see the
28th, daylight.
inventory.
Yeah.
The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive.
Kind of the reason why I picked it, Radar.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about?
Who are you?
I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone!
Okay, Tubby. It'll take a while to starve to death, I suppose. Well, who was he? He just suddenly come out of nowhere.
I don't remember his name. Like, I think it's like Dario or something like that. You can examine the thing and he'll say something.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I told you! I'm not leaving! Never! Just get away from me.
Let me guess, we come back and he's a zombie. I'll take your silence as a recognition.
No.
Alright.
No, he doesn't turn.
Alright. So yeah, this costume is hilarious, which is why I picked it. Some of the other costumes, one of the costumes is the girl from Dino Crisis.
Okay, yeah.
One of the costumes is just like slacks and a shirt in several different colours. And one of the costumes is the costume she wears in Resident Evil 1. One of them is kind of like a weird body armor type thing, and then the normal costume, which to be fair is kind of stupid anyway. A boob tube and skirt. Yep, that sounds like the greatest costume to wear during a zombie apocalypse.
And she has a jacket like wrapped around her waist.
Yeah. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I need to go up and oh yes.
So there's a
sorry.
first aid spray over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to know what the gun was? So that's assault rifle. So I think an M16 is an assault rifle, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't know anything about guns.
No, me neither. And if anyone's going to know anything about guns, it'd be you more than me.
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't you pick it up? Oh, am I pressing the wrong?
You have to get in a certain spot. You may not be close enough.
There
You
we
have to
go.
go further. Yeah, over.
I just
Really picky about that.
spammed the button. And... So what are these two books I'm carrying?
Okay, so these are instruction manuals. The first one just tells you, like, controls. The second one, the red one, tells you how you can mix the gunpowder that you find. Like, A will give you handgun bullets, B will give you shotgun shells, and C will give you grenade rounds. And then you can do a combination, like C and A is flame rounds, B and C is acid rounds. I think C and C are freeze rounds, and then triple C is magnum rounds.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, you can examine them, and then they'll be put in your file, so they won't take up inventory space.
Oh, so I don't need to dump them, I just need to read them. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And also, fun fact, since you're playing it on easy, you actually have the extra inventory, like here. Usually you only have the 8 slots, and then you have 10 here.
Alright. Yeah, yeah, actually I hadn't even noticed. I'm just so used to infinite inventory because I keep playing Silent Hill games all the time. Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know. Okay. I shall rely on you to remember the A, B, and C stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
I'm sure it will go in eventually, he says, still not knowing the bloody Spencer Mansion map. Even though I spent 8 hours playing it.
This isn't so bad, like, because you can avoid the nemesis fights and stuff.
Is this one more linear than the others?
Kinda, yeah, I guess. I mean, you get to explore Raccoon City, not Raccoon. Sounds so weird. But
sorry, how did she say it and how do you say it?
She says raccoon, like raccoon. I say raccoon, like
Alright.
R-A-C.
Yeah,
like
raccoon.
Hard A.
Yeah.
Raccoon.
I say the hard A as well, yeah.
Raccoon. That sounds stupid, but no offense to anybody.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure who the voice actress is now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So, those red canisters on your right are A gunpowder, so handgun bullets don't necessarily need them. Because in your box here, you have like 500 bullets, and then you can pick up a bunch. So.
Well, I'll stick them in the box anyway, so that they're... Yeah, so you might be noticing that Jill's got the whole shaky texture effect that usually kind of comes with PlayStation 1 games. Apparently, when this game was originally released for Windows, it didn't do that. She was a solid model. But as, and this was designed for the Voodoo 2 graphics card, so we're going back quite a few years if you remember the Voodoo 2 graphics cards for PC. I do, as I remember when we started using graphics cards, 3D graphics acceleration cards on PC. But that's because I'm an old man, and apparently they don't know why it does it here. I've been you know, I should really explain. We are running the Resident Evil 3 restoration mod with this version of Resident Evil 3. Now, I installed Resident Evil 3 and it ran off the bat, but it had glitches in terms of there were a few bugs and the FMVs were of low quality. Not that it matters here because they're running at a low frame rate, and the music was of low quality, and so were some of the sound effects. Now, some guy spent the last, I don't know how many years it took him, say 3 years, and he hasn't finished it yet, building this restoration mod, which basically pulls all of the best. It's got a weird history, this game on PC. There is a Chinese, shall we say, knockoff version of Resident Evil 3 called the Source Next version. Now, this version was made specifically for China, and it has better quality FMVs, it has better quality sound, and it has better quality music. No one knows why. So this guy took all of that and basically made a mod for the original American version of Resident Evil 3, which we're playing here for the PC, and basically just updates this entire game to be basically 100% accurate to the PlayStation 1 version, but this is running at it's a higher resolution. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's nearly twice the resolution that the PlayStation 1 version runs at.
It definitely looks better than mine.
Yeah, but the whole wobbly Jill thing, this is what they think is a problem with current graphics cards and current drivers. So basically, she is running in software mode, which is why she's all wobbly. She's not running in like OpenGL mode, for example. And up to this point, no one's found a way to fix it. So that's why we've basically got PlayStation 1 Jill in the PC sorry, yeah, PlayStation. Yeah, PlayStation 1 Jill, but in the PC version of the game. Sorry, I'm really having trouble explaining myself today. Okay, so let's get rid of this stuff. So, what shall I take in terms of weapons, since I've got everything? I'm thinking shotgun.
I would say, sure, if you want. I know the handgun for a fact will last forever. Like, I still have a bunch. Shotgun shells. I'm trying to think of how many bees you pick up. I have a surplus of that too. Yeah, it's just whatever gun you want to take.
Well, I mean, since the Magnum did be proud in RE1, I'd be enticed to take that and the shotgun. And
But I would definitely save the Magnum.
you would save the Magnum. Okay, well then we'll take what's AR bullet? Oh, assault rifle bullets.
Mhm.
Oh, so I can. Oh, right, no way. So the assault rifle's not dead after 100%. That's cool.
No, but these are your only 2 refills because you can't make assault rifle bullets.
Okay. Then it's definitely time to bust out the handgun and the shotgun. And we'll put that in there. Well, at least got. And that's my gun making kit. And I'm going to be. That key's pretty much instantly disposable, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, and since I'm here, I might as well save it.
I mean, if you want to, that way you don't. I mean, I don't know. I would probably dump the handgun, like the maker thing. I don't know. The reloading tool, I think's what it's called. You don't really need it. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think you really need it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, most of the time you find extra gunpowder in save rooms. So, you know, the box is right there as is.
Right, okay. Okay, well, I guess I need to keep the assault rifle for bigger targets. I guess we'll equip the pistol for now.
In easy mode, zombies probably go down in anywhere from 4 to 6 shots.
Really? Wow.
With a handgun, yeah.
Okay. And that's in easy mode. How many do they take in hard mode? A full clip?
8 or 9.
Crikey.
Yeah, it's not that fun.
No.
Which I did better in hard mode than I did easy mode, so I don't know what that means.
That you were concentrating more playing hard mode?
Maybe. I didn't have an option to save, so I couldn't die.
Yeah. Okay, you
Yeah,
no
did
longer
better.
need this key. Seems kind of pointless making me go up there to get it. Yes.
After you visit the police station, you can come back here and pick up his journal. That guy that's in the crate,
Oh, okay.
whatever.
Just random guy we just suddenly meet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Back to Raccoon City. Should have really played these games in order, shouldn't I? But hey.
Not really, because I mean, technically, this 1 and 2 take place at the same time, but the timeline's kind of fudged up because, like, I don't know, something about how like they take place at the same time, but like the city blows up technically while Jill's still here. If you go by RE2 timeline or something, I don't know. I may be off about that.
Okay.
I just know it's really they happen around the same time. Like technically Claire and Leon are here in Raccoon City at the same time as Jill currently.
Okay, which would also mean with Operation Raccoon City, there's a bunch of other guys, a bunch of assault guys running around.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how that fits in. Shit in hell, that actually made me jump.
There goes Brad. So you'll definitely have to go down there because we gotta get the lighter fluid.
Alright, so the, last time I went the other way and Brad was actually in that building fighting. Because, yeah, full disclosure, I tested this game just a bit to make sure it was running alright. I didn't do this last time. I didn't even know I could come through this door. Wow, and that did actually scare me. That door opening. Come on, lads. There we go.
You also find the shotgun down there, but you don't need it, so.
Tell you one thing, it's really nice playing a Resident Evil game in English.
It helps. It helps a lot.
Oh shit! Oh, drop it, dickhead, it's the police. There we go. Alright. Do I need the lighter oil?
Yeah, you just need the lighter oil. We don't need a shotgun since you technically already have a shotgun. It's the same shotgun as far as I know.
So it won't combine, it will just take up another slot.
Exactly.
Ah, right. So if I now go back the other way, that means Brad won't... I've totally missed that cutscene of talking to Brad now.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to
No way.
backtrack here anyways because you can't progress without the lighter fluid.
Huh. That's odd. That's cool.
Yeah, like there's technically no sense in going straight, like towards the camera, because that just loops you back around to, like, I don't know, the storefronts and stuff, and there's just a bunch of zombies there you have to kill.
Okay.
And so you can cut down that side path that Brad ran down, I guess.
I don't know, I swear... See that picture of the sexy lady underneath the hot dogs?
Yep.
That looks like Raquel Welch from 10,000 years BC or 10 million years BC.
Could be. I know there's a couple of references in this. Like, when you go by the movie theater, it says Biohazard 4, which is funny because technically that became Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
There's like a Dino Crisis poster in here somewhere.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
Shall I grab these herbs or leave them?
I wouldn't pick them up. Never hurts to have extra help.
Cool. Oh, here villainy. So originally this wasn't intended to be the third game, was it?
No.
It was, if I'm right in my remembering, it was supposed to be Code Veronica. That was, damn it! Get off.
Yeah, I believe so. I think Veronica was supposed to be it, but they went ahead and pushed this out. Like, I think the year after this came out is when the PS2.
Is that the reason why they rushed it? Because
Yeah. Because they wanted to get money out of this because they figured that people would stop playing PlayStation 1s and move on to 2. They were right.
well, yeah, totally. Right, do I need to go into Blackjack's bar?
Yeah, but you can't get in it from this way because it's locked.
Oh, is it?
You have to go all the way around. Mm-hmm.
Not from the other side. Someone just ate shit.
Yeah. This is one guy. There's another woman earlier on. If you just kind of like hang around the area you first start out in, she like runs away, and then if you follow her, she gets eaten. So there's nobody you can save.
Alright.
So when you're finished killing these guys, if you'll back up, you can see a map on the wall.
Oh, is that what
And you
that
can
is?
pick it up. Yeah, and then you can actually go up the fire escape there, and there'll be 2 more green herbs.
Oh, the uptown map for an uptown girl. Sales office.
Yeah, anything that's blue is pretty much places that you have to go to, like necessary.
Ah, I see.
And they're also the only places with any names.
Yeah, this has to be, I think, the first useful map I've seen in a Resident Evil original game. You know, obviously the map in RE4 is really helpful.
Yeah.
But RE1 map I didn't find very helpful at all, and I can't remember using the RE2 map that much either, but that seemed very helpful.
I don't know, with 1, if you play it enough, like you just memorize where everything is, so then like if you look at the map, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's the dining room, and this over here is the save room under the stairs, and this over here is blah blah blah. So, like, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, it's fine. Again, it's just I've been spoilt with the Silent Hill map. I can't think of the word, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But again, obviously Silent Hill came out after Resident Evil, so they most likely took some influence from that.
Hello and welcome to the stream.
Hey GetX, how's it going? This is L.
Okay.
Swiftly. Yeah.
Just wondering if you're still here, Radar. You just like didn't talk.
Radar's a half lurker. Oh, I thought I just killed everyone. Who's moaning now?
Might be another guy.
Oh, where did you spring? Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. He changes if you don't leave in enough time.
Yeah, that's wicked. I'm good. I'm good,
yeah,
GetX.
good.
Yes, yes, very well, thank you. Just getting into a spot of survival horror.
Not that it matters because you've already unlocked all the costumes, but the boutique is in this area. And then after you beat the game, you get the key, and then you can go into the boutique and change outfits.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason, the PC version and the Dreamcast version, the costumes were unlocked from the get-go.
I wonder if it's because they thought people wouldn't like keep replaying to unlock them all.
Yeah, who knows? Because again, I'm not sure what the release schedule was. I would assume PlayStation 1, like you said, was rushed out. Well, not rushed out, but pushed out.
Yeah.
And then I would assume the PC version would have been the next one to come out. Followed then by the Dreamcast version. That text is back to front? Or is that just me? I swear that text is back to front.
Maybe. I have no idea.
You'll see it in a minute. What are these dudes up to?
Oh, been shot by Brad.
Can I shoot them from up here? No.
Maybe. If she can lock on, yes.
No, she's locking on, but she's not. Oh, I just clipped him in the knee. Back up, buddy. Right, what's he doing? I can't see him now. There we go. Okay. Pardon me, gents. GetX, have you heard about that job yet? Shutters are down. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to come back with a crank.
Oh, of course! That's what that hole is. Wouldn't be Resident Evil unless there was a crank. You see, that's where Resident Evil 6 completely failed. It wasn't that it was an action game.
It had no
It
crank.
had no cranks.
Right. I think there's 3 sets of grenade rounds in that thing.
In what thing? Oh, the shutter. Oh,
shutter.
Sorry. Oh, this is still happening. Oh, okay. Crazy.
Get away!
You don't have to help him if you don't want to.
Oh, I was going to help him. It's Bradley.
Brad, hang in there.
Well, I'm just saying, save
Why isn't
ammo.
someone
Not that it
doing
matters,
something
but
about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Joe.
Okay.
The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
But it's our last escape, Brad. No, so what did he say? The police aren't equipped to what? Shoot unarmed people? I thought that was what the police were perfectly equipped to do.
I don't know.
No comment, huh? No, but I have another interview tomorrow. Another interview tomorrow. What's that for? If you don't mind me asking. That looks like a very high-res texture, though. I guess it's something I can pick up.
Yeah, it's photos. So you have 2 section of files, I think, or something. Anyways, you can pick up pictures.
How
This is
odd.
the first.
This was before they actually bought the Clock Tower license. Oh, Cherry Lane along Milford. Alright, awesome. A picture postcard of a clock tower. The following explanation is printed on the back side. A landmark spot. St. Michael Clock Tower. It's where they find the scissorman.
Find something.
You've taken the Clock Tower postcard. And why am I going to put it in Jill's scrapbook?
Pretty much. And then there's some handgun bullets over by the cash register.
Is it?
Yep, I think they'll be 60 or 70. Like, you can't see them from here, but if you just examine the register, like, she just finds them.
Yeah. Nice. They do that in Resident Evil 2, don't they? Hide things behind geometry, shall we say.
Probably.
But yes, that was 60. Can I combine them with the others? I can.
Yep.
Oh. But I've got one random one that won't, so I'll stick that in the gun. Okay. I'm sure that's not how guns work.
No, you just eject the clip and you put it in there and you pop it back in.
Okay. I don't know what, is she looking at the corpse? Is that what she keeps staring at?
Yeah, she'll do that.
Right. Did they do that in Resident Evil 1? With
I
the
don't know.
head look at things? Because I know it's a very Silent Hill thing to do. I'm just wondering.
Radar.
I'm
We need
just,
your input.
yeah, I'm just wondering, do they do it inside? Do they? Even though we literally just played Resident Evil 1, does it how crap my memory is? Will you take the lighter? Yes. Do I need to put the lighter fluid in it?
Yes.
Ah.
And then basically go back the way you came. And go back up the steps and then turn right. And then there'll be like a V in the path. And you'll have to go down the... I think it'll be the right one. Hold on, I'll have to see.
Say that again. Sorry. I don't recall the character models looking at things in the environment. Like in Silent Hill, that's kind of like your indication of where things are. You know, their head will twitch, because obviously in Resident Evil things gleam, don't they? When they're pick-upable, there'll be a little, you know, a little.
Yep, they're shiny.
Yeah, a little shiny. Whereas in Silent Hill that doesn't happen, so the characters always look, their heads look over to give you an indication of, oh, there's something over there. Now she's doing it here, so I'm just wondering, did they do that in Resident Evil 1? Because if not, then that means they must have got the idea from Silent Hill, and these two franchises have been borrowing stuff from each other since the get-go. Which I think is really cool, because they were, at one point, the best 2 survival horror franchises out there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Now, obviously, it's only Resident Evil, and I'm trying to think what's another good survival horror franchise that we've got. Because, I mean, we had Dead Space, but that's gone.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose you could say your Amnesias and that, but I don't really consider them survival horror. They're more just run and hide horror.
Fatal Frame might be, because they're the only other one who's had a sort of recent edition a couple of years back.
Yeah, you're right. They had the Wii U version, didn't they?
Yeah, the Maiden of Blackwater.
Do you know what the original translation of that name was? The Maiden of the Soggy Raven.
I'll take it. That'd been cool. I still haven't played it. Gosh, I'm behind.
I've played a bit of 1 and I've played a bit of 4, thank you. But I haven't played any of the others.
Yeah, I've got all of them except 5. I've even got the Wii version of 2, because my Wii's modded, so no region locks, and I've got 4, obviously.
Yeah, I played the translation patch of 4, which was really good.
Yeah, I know, a bunch of people complain about it, and it's like, these people did this for free?
They complained about it? Fucking hell, some people just aren't ever happy. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I was really grateful that they did it. I didn't get very far in it, but,
Okay, so basically you're going to want to go down the one that has, like, the sign on the wall that you can see. So, beside the low clearance, I think is what that said.
If I take the left?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, because that's the way you have to go. The other one just kind of loops you back to the first area you were in.
Okay.
And there's no sense in going back that far.
Nothing there
At least
zombies.
Exactly. At least not yet, because we can cut back that way to go pick up that guy's journal. If you even want to backtrack for it.
Is it something worth doing?
It just explains, like, why he's even there. Like, he was on vacation with his family, they all died, he's the only one left.
Oh, grim.
Yeah. So this barricade, there's gonna be a barricade that's about to drop down, a bunch of zombies are gonna come out. You can back up to where you're at now, up against the crates there or whatever, and then you can hold, it's R2 for the PlayStation controller, and she'll automatically aim for the red barrel, and then you can obviously shoot it and it'll explode.
Okay, it seems to be R1.
Okay.
Yeah, because R2 it's just kind of aim, but R1 she seems to immediately aim at that barrel, so...
Because if, I don't know, you might be able to shoot it from there. Just know if you're too close, you will obviously get blasted with it. Well, that's weird that they haven't fell.
Yeah, I was wondering
At least on,
that.
yeah, on the PS1 version, as soon as you walk within sight of it, they push it down. That's weird.
But do they have to push it down, right, for me to continue?
No, so the door on your right there, with the rope, you use the lighter on it because it's soaked in oil. And then, obviously, you can go through that way.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason I had to look at the,
That's weird.
and for some reason the game kind of paused there just before the explosion as well. But yeah, so that doesn't go in that order then normally.
No, usually, at least on the PS1, you just walk in, and as soon as you pass that step-up area and you can see the gate, they'll push it down. If you've got the lighter, like, already prepared. Otherwise, they'll just kind of bang against it.
Alright. Weird.
So you can go back there and if you can get around the red herbs, one of those dead bodies has a photo if you just want to collect them. But I don't know if the herbs will be on the way or not.
No, I got it straight away.
Okay.
Photo A, that looks like Operation Raccoon City. Oh no, the policemen are pressing forward. It's dated September 27th, because today is September 28th, isn't it?
Yeah, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Yep.
His flesh was apparently bitten off or devoured with one or the other, Jill.
Well, they may have not ate it. They may just bit it off and spit it out.
Shall I leave those red herbs there?
Since your inventory's so
It's
packed
kinda,
out,
yeah,
I would.
It's kind of chocker at the minute. Is this lighter a one use, or is this a lighter that I take with me forever?
You will use it one more time way later on. So as soon as you get to a room, you can just dump it off. Because
Okay.
we'll have to eventually find the lockpick as well.
All right.
Sadly, yes, she does not automatically have it with her, and Barry is not here to give it to her.
I know. So much for the master of unlocking. She doesn't even carry it
I
with
know.
her.
And unlike the other ones, this one doesn't have like a. Oh, there's 2 dogs in here.
Yeah.
Heads up.
Yeah. I thought as much. You know what? They're gonna get shotgunned. They try.
But
funny.
yeah, this one's different from the other ones because usually where like the file and map sections are, there's that empty square and usually like a lighter sits there, or for Jill it was the lockpick. But this one doesn't have that.
Try it, dog. You can tell they've certainly upped the engine, shall we say, in terms of like effects and stuff, you know, with the fire, light, reflecting on the model.
We'll have to come back and put this out.
It's certainly a step up from the, even from RE2, I think. You know, even like the little subtle effects there of like water dripping out onto the floor and stuff. I don't remember those sort of, say, environmental animations.
No, probably not. Just because like this was like one of the last games I think to come out on the PS1,
Yeah.
or at least last like bigger games.
I'm sorry, which door am I taking?
Basically this door right in front of you, like to the left.
Right.
Sorry, that's a save room. There'll probably be some gunpowder. I would definitely save it.
Oh, without a question.
This is where, funny enough, so hard mode, I had no problem. I went in here, grabbed the stuff, left. Then on easy mode, I was like, I was fine on hard mode. I'm not gonna save it. Died.
That's grim. Sorry, you said I don't need a lighter for a while?
No, yeah, you definitely don't need it for a long time.
Hey, Mrs. Mum. Thanks for joining us. Since I've got that is a 3-pack of first aid, right?
Yeah, and you can refill it if you get the first aid sprays.
Really? No way. Okay. Oh, I need the. You can save your. Yeah, I know. Yes, I will use the agreement.
I would also, when you're finished saving, get that yellow container, which is gunpowder B, which is shotgun shells, essentially.
Totally.
And what's...
Yes.
Go ahead. No, I was going to say, what's really cool is if you use the reloading tool a lot, like if you keep collecting the powder and then keep using it, every time you... Well, not every time. After the first, probably like 3 or 4 times, you start getting extra bullets. Like, because you're gaining experience, I guess, or something. I don't know. But the more you use it, the better it works. think that's the best way to put
So
that.
you basically level up.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall I do some now then, or?
If you just want more shotgun shells, yeah, I mean, it's fine. Or you can wait and save it for magnum bullets or grenade rounds. It's whatever you want to do. Like, it's whatever weapon you want to use the most.
Well, considering that I didn't use enough of the grenade in Resident Evil 1, so I watched back that last part of Resident Evil 1. Why wasn't I using the grenade launch to take at those bloody chimeras? Why was I trying to shotgun them? I don't
save
know.
it for the pirate? I don't know.
I was just, that's what I mean, I was just being a right tit. So, where am I going now?
Basically through that, like, I guess, bar door.
Okay.
I can't remember what's... I don't think there's anything on the outside of this. I'll have to see. But I will say there's probably dogs at some point. Okay, not here.
Oh,
There's a Burger Kong.
yeah, I was about to say that. You know, I'm thinking Burger Kong.
So basically we're headed to the police station. So once you run out of... Well, I don't remember if Claire's playthrough took you here. I know somebody does. Anyways, but if you come towards the camera, the door that's over this way is locked with a simple lock, and we don't have a lockpick. So we're heading to the police station. Which is
Well,
to...
I am dressed for the occasion.
Yes. So quick tip. We're going to run into Brad and Nemesis. Nemesis murders Brad.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get your first chance to choose either fight the monster or run away. Wait until the bar turns red around like whatever option. And make sure it's on fight the monster. She'll roll out of the way, examine Brad's body, get his stars card, and then we'll run into the precinct.
Okay, say that again. So, make sure I've selected fight the monster,
Yeah.
as in
Wait
highlighted that option.
Yes, and then wait till the highlighted part turns red,
Then press A.
then press yeah, and then she'll dodge out of Nemesis's way. She'll dodge out of his way, examine Brad's dead body, and pick up the card.
Okay.
And it'll save us a side trip in here, unless you just want to fight more zombies. But yeah.
Okay, so make sure I've selected fight the monster, wait till the highlighter turns red, then press the button.
Yes.
Okay.
Bingo. You got it.
Jill!
Brad!
We've got to...
And now run like fuck, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he almost... he almost grabbed you.
Yeah, I know. So am I running for the door, yeah?
Yeah. He can't... Well, he can't come in yet. You're good.
Screw you, Nemesis.
Oh, wrong door. Into
Great.
the police precinct, sorry. I guess I should have specified. I don't know, he might not be there.
Honestly,
I
I
don't know,
thought that was the right door.
I've never ran out the other door. I didn't know
Okay.
you could.
No, the camera changed through me. I wasn't sure where I was in the space. Right. Anyway,
No, you're good.
shit, he's trying to get in.
He won't break into the doors. So you're good for now.
Okay.
So most of the place is blocked off, so you can't, like, explore it like you did with Claire.
Alright.
But there are a handful of areas you can go into, which we'll have to go into.
Right. I think he's given up. So like you said, because the timeline's fudged, that means that Claire and Leon are currently running around this police station at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's the same day, I think. It's really weird. Like, I think it would be super interesting if they made another RE game where it combined 2 and 3, like where you run into Jill or you run into Claire, or you know what I'm saying? Like that would be really interesting because
Well,
they're all here at the same time.
They could have done that with the new RE2 remake. They could
Oh
could
my
have
gosh.
kept that super quiet, and
That would be awesome.
or what they. But then I don't know, because people would complain, but I want RE3. Because you could do a Jill DLC, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
I
so
wouldn't complain.
yeah, well, exactly. So rather than them having to put the time and resources into, making RE3 remake, just make an RE3 DLC for RE2 remake.
So you're going to want to go around the desk because there's a computer there.
Is that bullets?
Probably. They're all over the place.
Sorry, I'm going to the computer, you said.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you have to examine the card holder thing to pull out Brad Starr's card.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I could
Okay.
operate if I had a stars card.
Yeah, so this saves a side trip where we have to go pick up Jill's Star's ID. We'll just use Brad's. Not like he needs it.
No, he basically did a Harry Mason. Survived the first game, only to be killed in the third game.
Well, he left us there, so
Well,
Karma.
yeah, I suppose. You never did know why he chickened out. Right.
yeah, I don't. He just flies off.
Yeah. No! Don't go! Well, use it. Well, what do you... Okay.
You have to examine the computer.
Oh, right.
Some of these are auto uses,
okay.
and some of them aren't.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, hello. Notice the STARS personnel. Due to the emergency, the key to the STARS office has been moved to the evidence room. Okay. Today's password for the safe is 0131. Do I need to write that down?
Nah, I can remember that. 0131.
Yeah.
Because we're going to use it pretty soon.
All
When
right.
you exit out of here, there will be a map to your left. You can examine it and pick up that map on the desk, I think. I don't know what
yeah,
that is.
yes.
Side table.
It's the police station map. Ugh. Okay, cool. You've taken the police station map. And a typewriter. But if I'm not carrying things, I can't save them. That's a bit weird. Okay, right. So the standard way we normally go, or?
Yeah, basically the only door in this place that's unlocked. Everything else is boarded up.
Oh, okay.
You'll see Marvin Brannaw's dead body.
Oh. Sorry, I'll see whose dead body? Kind of.
Marvin's. He's
You
in here.
wanker.
I think there's like 4 of these guys, maybe.
Oh look, it's Leon's desk.
Yeah, they're still like not birthday. Why did I think birthday? It looks like birthday stuff. But yeah, like his, I guess, welcoming party stuff. Although it doesn't say like welcome Leon anywhere.
Back up, buddy. Though I do look like I'm the stripper that's turned up late.
Better late than never.
Okay, well that was 3 and I can't hear.
Might be all of them. I know there's 3 or 4.
Oh, yeah. There's the 4th one, playing dead, even though he's already dead.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you
So,
can
yes.
completely ignore them.
So Marv should be in here. Oh yeah, no way. He ain't gonna pop up, is he?
No, you
was
can
gonna
just
say,
examine the
she
thing
shouldn't
he's
be.
got. And I think she comments on it.
It's RPD Officer Marvin Branner. He's been fatally wounded by zombies. Okay. He appears to be holding something in his hand. Marvin's report. So that means that Leon's just left because he hasn't turned into a zombie yet. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
when we come back, sorry, when we I was Claire, wasn't I? Not Leon. But when we come back,
But-
he then becomes a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
So I've just literally just missed Claire/Leon.
Yeah, exactly. See? Like, it's just so trippy.
Yeah, that is weird. September 24th. There are reports of a theft in the municipal building before dawn. A jewel-decorated clock at the main gate was damaged. 2 of the 12 gems that are installed on the face of the clock are missing. Due to the lack of available officers at this time, I have no choice but to suspend the research of this case. So a clock with jewels in it.
Yeah, guess what? We gotta find those jewels to get through. Which I know where they are, so it doesn't matter, but still.
Doesn't surprise me, but why is there a clock with jewels in the city? Like those jewels are ever going to stay there? I mean, there must be there's a lot of trustworthy people in Raccoon City. September 26th. Based upon an autopsy report of a 42-year-old restaurant owner, I have discovered that he has one of the missing gems. He apparently took shelter in the police department at about 10 AM, where he was shot to death within 10 minutes of having developed the symptoms. Restaurant owner. That's not anything we've done, is it? No, that was a
no.
was a gun owner. No, that was a gun shop owner. Since the city is currently under martial law, we are forced to suspend this case at this time. We'll keep the gem as evidence. Okay, so that's going to be in the evidence locker, I guess.
Yeah, which is unlocked, so
Okay.
it's easy to pick up.
Now, in RE2, you could get behind the desk and there was ammo, but I can't get behind the desk. Huh. Okay then. Yeah. See you later, Marv. Claire or Liam will be back to finish you off. Right, well I don't need to bother that zombie over there, do I? So...
Not unless you just want to.
No, I think he's alright. We'll bail.
I think there's 4 zombies in this next... Wait, storage. This might be the evidence room. Maybe.
Yep, found a jewel. Or a
Okay.
gem, rather. Take
So
it?
you're gonna... Yeah. Well, yeah, might as well.
Yeah?
Because, yeah, you've got the extra space. So basically run around the other side whenever you pick that up, and one of those will be flashing. It's locked with the code, and you'll unlock it with the code we just found using the stars card.
Something so funny about it. Get your new stars card. Well, come on, It's locked with a number-based lock. What was it? 0131.
Yep.
Ah, it's the emblem key. Okay, cool.
That basically gets us in the stars office.
Okay.
So yeah,
Which-
in the next area will be 4 zombies total, I think.
Okay. Let's see if I can do the decap attack.
It's the best way.
Oh, no. For a minute there, I thought that was the mayor's daughter, but it's not, is it?
Looks kind of like her. They may just reuse her
Yeah.
face.
Yeah. Well, she was wearing a white dress, wasn't she? Oh, come on.
No, that's right, yeah.
Oh, okay. 2 for 1. I don't mind that deal.
Yeah, what's awesome about this game is like Jill has the ability to like shove.
Yeah. How did
People out of the way.
I do that? Was that just
Basically, it's just if they're close enough, and if you're aiming and you press the action button, Instead of shooting, if they're too close, she'll shove them back. Also, there's a dodge option. If you're shooting and something's like close enough and it tries to attack you, like Nemesis, if he goes to grab you, sometimes you can just dodge out of the way.
All that happens through just pressing the action button.
Yeah.
So it's
aim and action.
So it's
yeah,
technically
it's automatic, kind of.
So it's like a parry.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Doesn't work every time,
No,
but
sure
it's
it
nice.
Just like parries in any game I try and play. It's like every time I tried to parry in Dark Souls, it never worked. I just got my ass kicked, which is why I didn't get out of the Undead Burg in Dark Souls. Which is literally the second area of the game. Door or corridor?
You can ignore that door because that just takes you to like the conference room, which is where you'd pick up Jill's star card, but since we don't need that, you can just ignore that whole section.
Stairs?
I would go down the side corridor there where the zombie is because the save room's down that way, like the dark room and all that from 2.
Yeah. Trying to, like, you see what I mean? These maps just don't. I think that's what I was saying to you before. My problem with trying to remember Resident Evil locations is because everything's a still. It just doesn't seem to go in my head. Whereas, because Silent Hill is all 3D map, shall we say, that seems to stick in my head better. So it's clearly just a problem I've got. But I just, for some reason, it's difficult for me to retain how the layout is in these games compared to Silent Hill, and I can only think it's because it's still images versus actual 3D model. And I can only assume that is because we got a PC very early on. So, you know, I started playing 3D games pretty much after playing Mega Drive and SNES games. So, I guess I got spoiled.
That's fair.
Yeah. Right, well, I'll dump these bullets for the minute because they're just taking a slot and I don't particularly need them right now.
Yeah, you can go to the stars card.
Yeah. Stars card, that's...
Yeah. You can go to that, and you can go to the jewel because you don't need that.
Okay.
And then...
I need the bloody ink ribbons, tit.
Yeah. So there's also a file on the other side. Like, you can kind of see it from here, behind the typewriter. You can pick up, I think it's Dave's memo, and then also the, I don't know what you'd call it, like, cabinet that's in here on the wall kind of close to the door you came in on has something in it, but I don't remember what.
Okay. David's memo. My sanity is at its end. I still can't believe this is happening. We lost another man yesterday. Mayor? One of our better marksmen. He saw me panic once we were overrun by the zombies, but he came back to save me. But when the time came to return the debt, I ran. Well, fuck you, David. I can still hear him calling out my name. I can still hear the screams coming from behind, the sound of his flesh being stripped from its bones. Thanks for the follow. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the game has just followed us. That seems rather meta. Please don't feel... you know, please be gentle. I can still hear him call... Oh, sorry, what was I? The sound of his flesh being stripped from its bones. I was afraid, terrified. It's the 27th. Yeah, the fight to stay alive continues. I took out several zombies who managed to break through the barricades. Now I'm cutting through the chill with whiskey, unloading my Mossberg on anything undead. That shotgun's become a close friend of mine. Road to the shotgun. I've blasted many a zombie into fertilizer with it. We've lost 13 men as of yesterday. Why? Because you ran away from them as well, David. In 3 hours we'll bicker? Oh, bicker over trivial things in the meeting room. Yeah, sorry. It's a total waste of time. When I finish this bottle, my old friend Mossberg will be turning one last body into fertilizer. Peace at last. I can hardly wait. Oh, what a fucking coward.
Yep, ripperoni.
Yeah, you've taken David's memo. I'm going to wipe my ass with it. Right, so when you said cabinet, you mean the lockers or the cabinet?
I don't know. So the tall thing to the left.
The thing
lockers?
yeah, I'd call them lockers. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. That
That's
thing.
some gunpowder A.
Oh. Nobody needs that.
Well, yeah. Remind me again. What's A?
Handgun bullets.
Okay.
But if you use A and B, it gives you C, which is grenade rounds.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter right now.
No. Right. Let's save it. Okay. Anything in the dark room?
No, I
Nope.
don't think so. I don't think we used that. I think the only time we ever used it was in 2 when
Wesker's picture
yeah,
of
Rebecca.
Rebecca, yeah.
awkward.
So I'm wondering if they're going to keep that in the remake.
I would love it. That would be the best thing. A bunch of people asked that when they announced it, like on Facebook. People were in the comments like, "Are you gonna put that in there?" I hope so.
Well, you know, because we were talking about, you know, the kind of current climate, shall we say, because of like the easily offended and the kind of internet thing about why they probably would never do a Haunting Grounds remake. So again, I don't know how it would go down. I mean, most of us wouldn't give a shit because it's just a bloody picture, and it's not like she's a kid or anything.
Yeah.
You know, but the vocal minority will always be the ones that ruin it for everybody else.
So there's a fat guy up here at the top of the stairs.
Wow, look at him.
No.
Oh no, that is not what I wanted to happen at all. Shit. Yeah, sorry, Jill.
Reload.
Yeah, I wasn't counting my shots. Shit, she took a battering. It was only in caution. Should be alright. She'll be alright.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
She's just got a bit of a tummy ache. She'll be alright.
I don't know if there's any more down here. There might be one more.
That statue looks different? Surely not, though. I must just be remembering it wrong.
Seems the same.
Yeah?
I mean,
yeah,
he's just not holding the thing because they've already come through and taken the jewel out.
Yeah. Stars office is the end of the hall, right?
I know there's a plaque next to the door that says stars. It's pretty legible, so I don't think it's at the very end. I think there's just red herbs if you go all the way down the hall.
Okay.
I think it's the first door on your Jill's left, our right camera view.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You no longer need this key. So, what was the point in it then? If you know what I mean? If it's just literally one use, it just seems like busy work.
I mean, it kind of is.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Normally, keys open multiple doors.
Well, this one was a fancy key.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the. Maybe this game was slightly rushed. You know, if they were trying to get it out the door before the PS1 era was over. Oh damn it! I didn't put the bloody ink ribbons away. Shit. I'm gonna have to go back and get rid of them.
I'm trying to think. In here, there's the grenade launcher and/or magnum in the cabinet, which you don't need because you've already got it. There's a memo in the fax machine.
I didn't have the grenade launcher.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Are you sure? Wow, okay. You might can pick that up here. It might be the Magnum. It's RNG, so it's whatever.
It's the grenade launcher. No, I
There
swear we didn't have that in the box.
Okay.
So,
Well, pick it up. You got a grenade launcher.
excellent.
If you examine the boxes behind Rebecca's desk, which is like directly behind you, you can pick up a first aid spray and you can go ahead and use it just so you'll be on fine.
These boxes.
Yeah, I think. No, that's Chris's desk on the left, and Jill's is on the right. So basically, you want to go back towards the back of the room,
Oh,
and
right.
where the bookshelf is, there's
Yeah.
boxes there.
Yeah, you're right.
And she'll comment about everybody's desk if you walk up and look.
Okay. Right. It's the desk of Rebecca, a Ruku member of STARS. Okay.
I wonder if this game will have a typo that I saw in the PlayStation 1 game. So it's supposed to say, I think, control at some point over by the train, but it says control, like they didn't put the L in.
She hasn't got anything to say about the jacket. That's a shame. It's the desk of Chris. STARS member. Its disorganization probably reflects the owner's personality. Oh, sick burn.
And then Barry's is on the other side, and there's handgun bullets on that one.
Oh yeah. Do I really need to? I suppose I should take them. I'm going back to the box anyway, so I need to drop off that bloody ink ribbon.
Yeah, because I don't think there's anything else in here you can actually pick up, so might as well go ahead and take them.
Yeah, it's the desk of Barry, a STARS team member. A pair of replica guns are on the desk.
I don't think there's anything. Like, you can examine Wesker's desk, you can examine the picture of the STARS team, and then you can examine the trophies, and I think that's about it.
Picture of the STARS team members. There they are. Yeah, there he is. There's the guy that's just got. You see on the far left bottom guy, he's got a mortar as his weapon. Now, apparently, that character was removed from this picture when it was shown again in another game.
Huh.
Or something.
Yeah. Because, okay, so that's Chris, Barry, Wesker. I can't remember. What's his face? Richard.
Brad? Oh, is that Richard?
Yeah, Richard, Kenneth, Forrest. Can't remember the bald guy's name. Drop
Okay.
down from the far right is going to be the guy, Joseph, Jill,
Yeah.
Chris.
Oh, was that Enrico?
Yes, I can
Yeah.
think of his name. So I don't know who the last two are.
Yeah. So yeah, Mortar Boy and the guy right on the far right, he reminds me of a character from oh, that's stupid. You know, When You're a Spy, bloody American TV show. Oh God, I can't remember its name.
I have no idea.
Yeah, but then last season they brought in a new character and he looks like him. Oh, Captain Megan, are you there? Because he'll remember the name of the show. Burn Notice. Burn Notice. He looks like a character from Burn Notice. That's it. God, it took me too long to remember that. If anyone's not seen Burn Notice, you've definitely got to watch it because it's awful. The desk of Wesker, Captain of Stars. Nothing to say about it.
Don't see. Yeah, it should be like.
Yeah,
It's an asshole.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, the guy that betrayed you. You know,
Yeah.
last game. As far as you're concerned.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. I feel like I would have strong words.
Nothing. I don't have to examine his desk 50 times to find the picture of Rebecca, then, do I?
No, at least I don't think so. I googled it just to make sure, and no,
No.
that is not an Easter egg. And then I think the trophy is on the far left of the room. It just says something like Chris is like the top marksman or something. I can't remember.
I'm sorry, which shelf? I'm looking at the wrong shelf, aren't I?
Yeah, on the other
Oh,
side.
the bloody, yeah, the trophy shelf, Gareth. You know, the one with the trophies on it? Fucking idiot. There are various trophies. One of them reads, Marksman Contest winner, Chris Redfield. Because that's why he starts the game with a knife.
He's too good with a gun.
That's what I mean. I've never understood that. It wouldn't be a challenge. Right, are we done here then? Yeah.
You can pick up the fax from the fax machine if you want,
Yeah.
and then you can leave. Something will happen, and she'll go back to the sound. I say soundboard, but like the radio board, whatever that's called.
Okay. Fax from Kendo Gun Shop. Is Kendo Gun Shop the gun shop at the start of RE2?
Yeah, then Claire, he's like, "Hold up there, darling," or whatever he says. Sweetheart, I can't remember what he says. Yeah,
he says that from now on. Yeah, that's the new meme. To the boys of stars. That's a bit sexist. There are girls in stars as well. I have, yeah. Well, it's still. I have some good news for you from my brother Joe. He has finalised the new handgun for official use. It is the M92F Stars Special, but he calls it the Samurai Edge. That's the one Wesker uses, right? It's the most balanced of the Kendo custom guns. I don't know, I vaguely remember Samurai Edge having something to do with Wesker, but I might be thinking something else.
I think that's Jill's. I think it's Jill's, like, I think
Alright.
it's her gun.
Joe said, if you miss the targets with this, you should carry a teething ring instead of a gun in your holster. Sick burn. The goods will be delivered along with their proper documentation. I'm sure you'll be surprised when you see what kind of excellent parts are used for the M92F. I know that you'll want to thank the good people who developed it. Sincerely, Robert Kendo, dead owner of the Kendo Gun Shop.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but he'd be dead night out on me. And I want to go use the radio board, did you say?
Yeah, when you go to leave, it'll automatically cut to it.
Oh, right, okay.
No! Come anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlos! Send in support immediately!
Okay, mate, we'll see you on the bus, is it? Is that where we find him?
The train.
Alright, close.
It's Carlos.
Close. Right, I need to go back to the box and I dump some stuff because I've got no
Yep.
inventory slots.
As soon as you come down the stairs, Nemesis is gonna jump through the window. Just a heads up.
Wonderful. Is this like an optional fight or?
No, it's just one of those like chase scenes essentially.
Okay.
He'll stalk you at certain points, and one of them until you leave the precinct, which is what we're about to do. But
Yeah, I'm going to a safe room, buddy. You can't come in here. It's hard coded.
yeah, it's against the rules.
Okay, so dump you. Might as well dump the grenade launcher and those bullets. Okay, so where am I off to? So I've got obviously. Am I going back up the stairs?
No, so you're gonna want to go all the way back to like. Basically, we're leaving, so just go all the way back to where Marvin's was, and then come out the main foyer, and then leave.
Ah, shit. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. Jesus Christ. Damn near killed me, didn't it? Right, let's just bail. Ah, shit. Okay, just get the hell out of Dodge, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much. So when you come out of here into the next area, you're just going to want to run straight down.
Okay, by the coffee shop.
Okay. So basically come towards the camera and there'll be one door on your right and you can unlock with the lockpick if you still have it, hopefully.
Yeah, I kept that.
Okay.
Okay. Explosive barrels, so I guess I've got some villainy coming up.
Not yet.
Okay.
So when you come around the corner, you'll see a body. I would
Yeah.
examine the body.
He's actually an actual rendered body as well, not an actual, like... Whoa! Suddenly I saw a spider. Or something.
Yeah, it's some more of those like weird chimera things.
Should have bought my grenade launcher.
But yeah, luckily they don't come out yet.
Oh,
But that's what that barrel is for when you come back.
Right, cool.
He should have a diary. I don't know if she'll automatically
Yep.
pick it up.
Mercenary's diary. September 1st. Following 6 months of intensive training, my body's edge had returned. Okay. I was a good soldier, but they ordered my execution with no reason given. I was tortured and forced to give a false confession. I thought you got your edge back. On the morning of my execution, a miracle happened. The company had helped me out, giving me a second lease on life. The company? You means Umbrella?
Yeah.
September 15th. I ended my vacation short and returned to the HQ office. It looks like my UBCS unit's been called into action. Umbrella maintains its own paramilitary unit to counter corporate terrorism and VIP abduction. In addition, they have nightmen who specialise in handling problems caused by illegal products. What, their own products. I'm currently a member of the latter. September 28th. Dawn's here, but we're still slogging through this nightmare. There are no provisions of any kind here. The undead walk the streets, feeding upon the flesh of the living. So if he's a mercenary, he's part of what would now be Operation Raccoon City, right? The mercs that come in with Hunk?
I guess so. I've only seen pictures of that game. I don't even really know.
All I know is it's supposed to be terrible. Given the choice again, I would rather have been executed. Death Row was a heavenly asylum compared to this place. I've chosen to pull the trigger myself in the hope that my dead body won't come back to life. Why is there everyone committing suicide round here? Good God.
I don't know. Would you want to be a zombie or would you just kill yourself?
Well, yeah, I suppose. But I think I wouldn't just... I don't know. I'd want to go out at least swinging rather than just go sit in an alleyway and blow my brains out. I mean, because once I'm dead, they can have my corpse because I'm dead.
That's true.
Okay, up or down?
So we can't go up yet because we don't have the wrench because that's the water, no, the fire hose that we have to use way over on the other side to put out that fire, so we get to come back later.
Catholic Student Centre. Would that be where they got the school idea from in the crappy Resident Evil 2 movie, which isn't Resident Evil 2, if you know what I mean?
Could have been. A heck if I know.
I mean, I've watched that movie more times than I should have. It's terrible.
Two. Yeah, I think I've only seen it twice.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I mean, all those movies are awful, but I kind of liked 2 the most, and I mean, when I say like, I put that in inverted commas. I don't like any of them, but if I have to watch one of them, I'd probably watch the second one, because it's just as crap as the other, but it's less cheesy. I'm trying to work out who these pictures are. Is that a dog and a cow? And
I don't know.
that looks like Arnie with a mohawk. Some girl in a bikini, probably from Tekken or something similar. A really cool pizza. A guy that looks like he's taking a piss but isn't pissing. What does that say? Yuki versus Kuro.
I cannot read that.
Kuro Hydra drone.
Sure.
Yeah, by Gosi. Crazy, I love it. Okay. So I just do that a lot in my films, just put loads of posters up in the background to people just score cat. Okay. We can.
There might be dogs.
Cool.
Yeah.
Back up, Poochie. I'd say so far this game has made me jump twice. I've only been playing it for an hour. That's
Then it's doing it right.
yeah, exactly. Just was not expecting that at all. Jill, look forward. Okay, right. Well. Seriously, how did that pile-up happen? Did the bus driver just keep going? You know, I'll get over these cars.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, sure.
So are we heading to the Raccoon Post Office, are we? Back up.
Yes.
Yeah,
There's
we're out
a
of
body
money.
behind the bus, and he'll have B gunpowder if you want to pick it up.
Yeah. Can't remember which B it is, but I'll grab it nonetheless.
Shotgun.
Ah, okay. Oh, hello, mister. Just come to take your gunpowder. Thank you. And that's it?
Yep.
How did this bus even get here? Everything's blocked off.
Through the post office. I don't know.
This is really odd. You know, it's like quick hold up in the post office. I suppose. Well, I suppose it's the kind of it's the American thing, going postal. So I guess it's probably where all the guns are.
Oh my gosh. I think there's dogs in here as well.
I hear something running around. Hey, you! Freeze! Yeah, come on in. Yeah. Right, so someone tried to hotwire that truck.
We're gonna need that cable. So if you got the inventory space, I'd go ahead and pick it up.
I think so. Seems to be charging the battery. Will you take the power cable? Yep. Fucks up that guy trying to charge up his battery. Or girl. Hey, that van there that had the dogs in, isn't that the same van that... Yeah, I think that's the same van they use in the movie. So they took more from this game than they did from RE2 for their RE2 movie. Yeah, that sounds like a W.S. Anderson move to me. Okay, so where am I headed?
There's only one way
Oh, right.
through here, so it's just the door up here.
Okay.
And it's a save room, so
Oh, that's
since
cool.
we're right at 10:03.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
Wow, time's flown.
Yeah. This one's fun. I really like this one.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. Okay, right, let's dump some stuff. Okay, so get rid of that. Do I need the cable for the time being, or should I dump it?
No, you can go ahead and dump it.
and everything else is good. Oh, every time. Need the ink ribbon. Okay, yes, yes. Yes. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, that will conclude tonight's stream of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I'm really liking this one. I mean, I've been liking them all. They get harder as it goes on, and that's when I start turning into a big baby. But right now, yeah, this is fun, this one. I like this one. And so far, the PC version seems to be running alright. I hope it's coming through well through OBS. I'll be seeing the video when I edit it later on for YouTube, and I can make a decision on whether I need to move over to the PS1 version or not, but hopefully not. So thank you to everyone that stopped by. I've had quite a crowd of people, I've noticed, drop by to watch this tonight, which has been good.
Later, Radar.
Yeah, see you later, Radar. So we will be back. I'm not too sure if we're going to be back on Friday or not, actually, because Gitex is doing a charity stream, a 24-hour charity stream, which is running through Friday night to Saturday morning. So I might just be hosting her channel on my channel, and she's going to be playing video games for 24 hours. And so I will most definitely be back on Saturday, and I'm going to say it again because I say it every week, it will be Gemini Rue. But it probably won't, but I'm going to say it anyway. I've been promising part 2 of Gemini Rue for which feels like 6 months now. And then on Sunday I will be joined by AJ, aka the Gaming Muse, and we will be starting part 1 of Silent Hill 4. And then we will be back to Resident Evil 3 next Wednesday, as long as Swifty, you've got the time to do it.
Yep, should.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you to everyone that has dropped by. I hope it's been entertaining. So, say adios, Swifty.
Adios.
Have a great rest of your week. Catch you soon. All the best.